Good morning. This is Erwin St. Rose reporting for WKEJ News Live in Miami. In local news, a 20-year-old man is dead after a shooting involving three vehicles, one of which crashed into a canal Sunday in southwest Miami-Dade County. Miami-Dade police were called to a shooting in the area southwest 268th Street and southwest 115th Court. The driver of the car was wounded, but the passenger was pronounced dead. Detective Jennifer Capote said the shooting involved two other vehicles. The Infiniti was shot at. Detective Jennifer Capote told Local 10 News. When that vehicle sped off, the remaining two vehicles continued eastbound. Two people in the Infiniti were shot, but their injuries were not life-threatening. About 12 blocks away, the driver of a third unknown vehicle opened fire on the fleeing Altima, sending it into the canal. Police are searching for the other vehicle. Anyone with information about the incident is asked to contact Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. In the business world, Cuban chef Michael Alejandro Calvo Oviedo was trained in France and knows how to cook, but the Miami kitchens where he has spent the last few days working have made his eyes pop. You go to a supermarket in Cuba and there's only fish, that's what you cook, said the 37-year-old chef of Havana's Altea restaurant. Here you have everything. Calvo is one of four chefs from private restaurants in Cuba who are invited to spend a week in Miami honoring their business acumen and blending culinary cultures as relations between the two countries slowly warm. Private restaurants known as paladares cropped up in people's homes during Cuba's economic crisis in the 1990s. They have gained official approval as the communist government takes cautious steps to reduce the role of the state in the economy. The idea here is that we're exposing people to the realities of what these people face in Cuba, but at the same time giving them an opportunity to learn and showcase their cooking, said Thomas Balibo, executive director of the Cuba Study Group. The group, which favors the warming ties between the United States and Cuba, organized the trip with $50,000 from the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation and the help of some of Miami's top chefs. Calvo, whose cooking blends French and Caribbean styles, has the kitchen skills to run a restaurant, but says he lacks the financial know-how to thrive as Cuba opens up its economy to private enterprise. In world news, bulls have gored 7 people to death during festivals across Spain since the beginning of July. 4 of them over this past weekend. The deaths occurred during bull running in the streets, not in buildings. It is an unusually high number of fatalities for such a short period. Among them was 36-year-old town councilor Gordon Penafil, a town near Valladolid, north of Madrid. The other deaths occurred during bull festivals in the regions of Valencia, Murcia, Toledo, Castellón, and Alicante. Nearly 2,000 bullfights or corridas are still held in the country every year, but the numbers are falling. In 2010, Kelowna became the second Spanish region after the Canary Islands abandoned tradition. A week ago, a bull seriously injured a matador known as Pequeri in Huesca, town. Opponents condemn bullfighting as barbaric, but it still has many fans in Spain, including the Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy. A Spanish law passed in 2013 defends bullfighting as part of the nation's cultural heritage, saying it is the state's duty to preserve it and promote it. El País website reports. According to the Spanish economics lecturer Juan Medina at University of Extremadura, bullfighting generated $282.4 million. In national news, skeptics have started to write off Marco Rubio, the Florida junior senator, leading up to the Republican presidential debate. He made a little noise on the campaign trail. His national poll never stalled. His outside political cash came from only a handful of wealthy donors. Then came Rubio's first chance to respond to a debate question. In a simple answer, he deflected criticism of his limited experience, pivoted to attacking Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton, and dove into his enduring personal story. If I'm our nominee, how is Hillary Clinton going to lecture me about living paycheck to paycheck? Rubio said. I was raised paycheck to paycheck. How is she going to lecture me about student loans? I owed over $100,000 just 4 years ago. If I'm our nominee, we will be the party of the future. Rubio was back. He never left, of course, just got temporarily drowned out by the clatter of the campaign crowd. But Rubio is a candidate made for TV. In sports news, injuries to the Marlins starting pitchers continued to mount as on Monday they placed right-hander David Phelps on the 15-day disabled list. After Marlins manager Dan Jennings skipped Phelps' turn in the rotation recently as a precaution, former Yankees hurdler started Sunday after 10 days off. However, Phelps left one pitch in after giving up a home run to Jason Hayward in the third inning because of right elbow discomfort. He gave up 3 runs on 4 hits in 2 in the third innings as the Marlins went on to beat the Cardinals 6-4. Phelps, 28, is 4.8 with a 4.5 ERA, but in his last 9 starts has gone 0-5 with 4 no decisions. His under 12 innings pitched is one shy of his career high set last season with the Yankees. This has been Erwin St. Rose reporting for WKEJ News in Miami. Until next time, have a great day.